Hello, my little butternut squashes of booktubes. It is I, me. Today we're going to talk about a book, which we always do, so I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's not like you don't know. However, today we're going to talk about Wither by DeStefano, and it is the first book in the trilogy of the chemical. I'm so white here, you probably can't even see that. It's from the Chemical Garden trilogy. There we go. So this is non-spoilerish. So let's just go for it. Let's just get cracking. So Wither is about 16-year-old Ryan, who basically lives in a generation of genetic time bombs. Science has tried to create the perfect race, but instead has gone terribly wrong and left all females with a lifespan of 0 to 20 and all males a lifespan of 0 to 25. The older generation, so like Ryan's parents, who were in their 50s when she was born, live out a normal lifespan, so 0 to 80, well, 0 to between 80 and 100. But all the generations that came after die from 0 to 20 or 0 to 25. And even though people are desperately trying to find a cure to keep these young people alive, they're still living lives that are kind of traditional, so people are still getting married and stuff, which means, you know, children are being left orphaned, there's poverty everywhere, lots of crime. Young girls are being kidnapped and sold into polygamous marriages in an attempt to bear more children, and it's just not good. And of course, Ryan, being the main character, is obviously kidnapped and sold into a polygamous marriage with 2 other girls, and they marry a rich young fellow named Lyndon, and they live with him in his mansion. And, you know, Lyndon, he's not such a bad guy, but his dad is a bit of a jerk. Let's just put it that way. And it's, Wither is about Ryan's life living with her 2 sister wives and her new hubby and her jerky father-in-law. That's really all you get. Okay, so my thoughts on it might be a little bit strange, but hear me out. First off, it's really well written. The characters speak like actual human beings. The plotline is really interesting, and it covers topics that I have never seen done before, like especially the polygamous marriage thing. I've never seen that done in YA, never mind have I read it in any other genre. So I thought that was really cool. The main character, she's not one of those characters that you're going to be like, oh, I hate you. She's actually a good character to go on this journey with. And all the other characters, the characters around her, are really either, you know, I'm going to say enjoyable characters, but like you dislike the ones you're supposed to dislike. You love the ones you're supposed to love. And then the ones that you're not sure of are my favorite, because I love when authors leave you to decide for yourself whether you're going to like someone, or instead of telling you whether they're bad or not. That being said, I personally won't be continuing on with the series just because I was left a little underwhelmed at the end, to the point where I'm not really interested in keeping going forward. However, I am going to give this book a pretty positive review because I think there's people out there who would really, really enjoy it. And if you don't mind kind of waiting for the story, well, I'm actually not even sure if you are waiting for the story, because I obviously don't know what happens in the second book. But I do think people would really enjoy this. I was just disappointed with the ending of the first book, and therefore it doesn't give me the drive to continue. But throughout reading the first book until that point, I was really enjoying it. So I would recommend people give it a go and see what they think of it themselves. Other than that, there's not really much for me to say. So I'm gonna go. It's 2 a.m. But if you read it, let me know what you thought. And if you didn't read it, and you do read it, wait, what? If you liked it, let me know. And if you didn't like it, let me know. And if you think the second book is worth reading, I suppose I might be open to it. But right now, I'm not really bothered. This is enough rambling. A peace out. Mwah. Goodbye. Have a good day, night, morning, evening, afternoon. Happy reading. And Penelope Douglas's new book comes out someday this month.